Alright guys, welcome back. I've done quite a bit off camera again as usual, but if you're joining me, please go ahead and hit the like button. Thank you for your interest in this project. So we're going to start taking a different route because it's kind of redundant going in through the main gate every time. So we're going to go up the road here and approach from the throne room each start of the video now. So I did come back and I kind of realigned how my exterior walls run in here, just to I had some part in the wall where it was incongruent, and it actually turns out I was able to hide it in a single spot back here at the back, so that's why I went with that choice instead of hiding it on each side as they work towards meeting in the back. But that took a lot of rehashing, some energy. But here we go. Here we're at the triangle room here. And the whole reason I decided to do that too is I wanted to pull this wall out another meter. I had the kitchen a little too cramped, but here's what I got for the kitchen now. That shelving on the right. Ah, the fire would go out just as I come through. I'll have to make some more ventilation for that. But I gotta come along here and start making the sink and the countertop, something like, a meter out from the wall. And I needed to put that back anyway. But yeah, I might reduce some of this lighting and whatnot. But I feel like that's a pretty good width for this room. And they gave me this extra meter here for the sink and all that stuff. But I'm happy with it. I'm gonna keep working on the second floor though. Oh, and here we go. So, hot tub room up on the second floor. Primed and ready. So yeah, the idea is when I get the roof on here, there'll be some natural light coming in through these windows. Non-alcoholic. Dag nabbit. I put some more steel reinforcements in here, in these corners, because this whole back throne room is going to be stone. Why don't we pick back up here? So I did go ahead and go with that stone connector path here. I think it was kind of necessary. Here in a minute we'll switch over to Thief and take a look at what these rooms look like in game. And y'all can compare and see what you think. They all kind of go down about a meter for some reason. So I put the stairs in and we're gonna keep that feature. Let's go ahead and do that. Hide that little crack. It's the tiniest little crack. There's a big patch on the public test branch today. It's reassuring. Makes me wonder if that's good or bad, or can be bad. Out of wood? Yep. So a lot of the roofing is going to carry over from the main building. I'm going to try and drag as much of it back as I can. That way the roof won't have as many dimensions that way. It's a bit much how it is now. Yeah, that looks pretty slick there. That. Go like this. Oh. Or not. So again, I'll have to come back, put window slits in. Yeah, I kind of like that. I don't know. I'll probably come back and hide the... I can hide the metal sticking through with these guys. Just because I don't know. That looks pretty darn good that way. Could even go ahead and do it all the way around, maybe? Now, these rooms in the game are very like elaborate, like dining looking like areas. This is doing absolutely nothing, it seems like. That we will come back and fix that at some point too. You know, oh man, I wonder if this will fit one of the long tables. Because that's kind of like what's in here in the game, if I remember right. Ah, it's just a little too short. We'll figure something out. Alright, let's look at this room in Thief. Oh yeah, I've decided to leave this hallway out. So, that's why it looks so different. Cool. Okay, so I gotta do a fireplace in here. Can do. Can do. Alright. Stairs, just about like how I have them. So there's those stairs. Could end up doing like 2 of these tables. There we go. Shoring up. So here's... Okay, I need to kind of refine this some more, obviously, but... yeah, that hallway that I said I won't do, it would be probably, you know, somewhere like about right here. It goes in, wraps around, and then there's a secret stairwell that goes down all the way to the basement, which I'm not including that in this build. But you can look at my take on the hot tub room. Random closet, maybe that's where they kept the towels, huh? Bath towels. But yeah, this hallway, I don't have the space for it. That's the other 10 meters I left out. That's what I'm telling myself. Man, it's a shame. Like, I feel like the dimensions I left for, like, these rooms, these libraries, is... The dimensions I left myself are, like, huge compared to what I really need. But that's alright. No problem, no problem. I want to look at something real quick while we're in Thief, though. One last thing here. Gonna look at the shortcut. And I have it to where it's gonna be hidden. Oh man. Alright. I just won't save all. Alright. So there's a little step there. Another one, another one, another one. So it does go up a little higher. So it's gonna be fun to make this. I'll have the ceiling height for it for sure. Cool. Alright. Let me sleep real quick. Oop. I have a terrible habit of alt-tabbing when I get distracted. Of course it's raining. Yeah, I wonder if I just did... Maybe I could just do the other stone. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll use a little less iron that way. Alright, break that. Let's go ahead and go 1 and 2. Let's break that. Oh, come here. And let's go 1 and 2. It's like what my old eye doctor used to say. There's that 1 and that 2. They look exactly the same. I don't know what you're talking about. Again, that 1 and that 2. Alright, let's try this. Let's be decent. Why don't we? Huh? Anything wrong with that? I don't think so. Okay. There. Nothing wrong with that. And all of a sudden, I've changed my mind about that. But we can go one like there. Cool. I'll take it. So yeah, the height on this, we're just gonna go up. Whoa, look at that, we're only gonna go 2 more meters. I got some iron on me. Let me go get some iron and we'll do this goofy beam here. Redo it. Anyhow. So yeah, for lately I've switched back to kind of a junk food. I'm not carrying any magic gear on me while I'm building. Haven't needed it. Nothing can really get in here. So I have an obnoxious stockpile of food. I can't wait to get whatever the new magic food is. I know I've talked about that in the previous video, but I am gonna rage once I get that. Whatever it is, I'm gonna just farm the crap out of it. And if there's two, I'm gonna, I don't know, I'll farm them both, I guess, but ultimately I want the one that gives me the most mana. And hopefully it's not as bizarre as catching anglerfish, like it is for the stamina food. A fish that really hardly ever spawns, like you'd think. Alright. Well, that's not what I should have done. I should have gone up one more here. That'll probably have to do. Come on. I hit his toes. Okay. So here we go. We'll put another one of these up there. One of these. I like it. That back. Oh, this stuff is driving me crazy. Perfect. And let's get another stack. Half, and we'll get some tar. Go here, up here, and look at these roof options here. Wherever the tar is. So I don't know what I want to do with this, but we'll take a look at it. Like I said, we're going to try and drag it and carry it over. So for these, I've got this. And then I've got this. Can I do something like that? And then back down, I guess. And then just carry that all the way over. Might have to work, honestly. Oh, come on. Okay. man, so cool. The ceiling and the roof always adds just this other dimension to your build. Doesn't matter if you're putting it on like a chicken shack or what. Just something about the way it works in this game. Okay, now like I was saying, we're gonna continue that over. Just imagine like if this were real life, there'd be like a gutter there or something. Maybe I should do some overhang. Overhang always looks cool. Yep. Same for this. Might as well. Yep. Let's go ahead and do something like this. I mean, who are you kidding, right? Oh, that's where it gets tricky. But I've got a trick for everything on here. Go over just a little bit more. Oh boy. Slippery. Yeah, in the game you can't really see what you just see the top of the walls just square off on the exterior. So now what do I do? I think I'll have to leave that be. Yeah, I think what I'll have to do is just go higher. This portion. I'll come back and figure that out later. But maybe like aim for a peak, you know, in the middle of this wall. And it'll have it on both sides, kind of thing. So. Yeah, here's the secret path. And have the banners hiding it there. Back when I was playing Thief for the first time as a kid, I would have never guessed there'd be a game. You know, you just never fathomed there being something like this where you could come and kind of do your own version. Kind of break the rules, do whatever you want. So there's that. Looking amazing. Alright, let's check something out here. Maybe I can start doing this. Stone floor here. Oops. That's gonna break. Yeah, I feel like I called that. The sun's not blinding at all. It's quite nice here. Okay. So what I'll need to do is run. Now I kind of have my marking. I'll need to run that steel from about like right, down below somewhere. Like I always do. Guess I could go ahead and try and start that. So let's say something about like, so the top of it'll be here. So I'm gonna go about like this. And then, and I just want to run it, I'll just run it all the way back. Okay, and let's go this way. Oh. And that should touch. So that should touch the other one where it's at in the wall there. Let's just break that down. So, okay, where did we go over? We went over right there on the wall. So let's do the same thing here. I gotta stop right there. Let's go over here. Let's do something here. Let's go. Never mind. Let's just go right off of that. I've got 14 steel left. 16. we're gonna go 1, 2. I think that'll be fine. The corners here always give you a little support. And if you don't know what I mean, we'll look at it here closer here in a minute. Alright, good. Actually touched. Alright. Shall we run some stone over this now? Let's sleep. And we'll give it a whirl. There I go doing that again. No. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the floor running in the same direction with the same pattern, because why wouldn't I? I see it even clips into the wall, so that's going to give it some more support. Doesn't quite touch the corner. The other one will. It's a pretty important part of the build is... Oh. Okay, I see what I did wrong already. I see. Alright, check this out. Here's the easy way to do this. Put you a 2-meter tall wall right there, and then you can snap it to the bottom. And then you just carry it along. And see, it's supporting it. There's a sweet spot in the middle of these meter-tall stones, where if you are below that sweet spot, the iron will support it. But if your iron is above that sweet spot, it will not support it. Assuming that it is somewhere along the middle. So let's just do the same thing. We're gonna go along that bottom. Come back and destroy that. Oh, come on now. Now I can destroy it, yeah? Nope. I got an answer for that too. Let me get a piece of iron. I'm all out of iron. Okay, we'll do that spot later. But, yeah, that's the lesson we learned, that support lesson with trying to just use core wood to make that snap point in an earlier episode. Found out wherever that snap point is for the core wood, it is evidently too high up to where it will not support it. So I don't have any iron in here? None. Okay. So yeah, you guys get the idea of the staggered floor. I'm just going to carry it all the way across. I'm kind of neglecting the far side over there. I want to get a nice pattern and a nice I don't know what you call it, a nice rhythm going to completing the rest of this, which I feel like I have, before I go over there and start trying to make a mirror image. It's exhausting. And this thing is getting close to being done. Probably another, like, I don't know, 2 weeks for me. That would be with adding all the lighting, detail. And then if I want to come up with some kind of scenario for this, that'll all have to be done after the fact. Which, that's the fun part, so. Yeah, that might be it for today. Y'all get the idea anyhow, so. Thanks for watching again, and we'll see you for the next episode.